Anderson. In this video, we'll review the market structure called perfect competition. A perfectly competitive market is one with many firms, each having a small share of the market, a standardized product, and easy entry and exit for firms, meaning that there aren't substantial barriers to the firms that want to join the market or get out of it. Many agricultural markets resemble perfectly competitive markets, such as the markets for corn or eggs, in which many farms sell the same products and farmers can enter or exit the markets easily. To model perfect competition, it is common to place the supply and demand graph for the whole market next to the graph for a firm that represents any one of the many firms in the market. Perfectly competitive firms are price takers, meaning each firm is so small relative to the market that it cannot influence the market price. If one egg seller tried to charge more than the market price for eggs, consumers would buy their eggs at a lower price from one of the many competitors. Because these firms are price takers, the demand curve for each firm is a horizontal line at the market price. They can sell all that they want at that price, they just can't raise their price. The demand curve is also the marginal revenue curve, because when they sell another unit, they get the price represented by the height of that line, and that line shows the firm's average revenue because they sell every unit for the market price, so on average, they receive that amount of revenue per unit. That means the same line represents marginal revenue, demand, average revenue, and price. You can remember these items by thinking Mr. Darp. Firms supply the quantity at which marginal revenue equals marginal cost because additional units would cost more to make than the price received for them. But to sell fewer units would be to miss the opportunity to sell additional units that cost less to make than the price received for them. In the long run, the graph for a perfectly competitive firm looks like this, with the average total cost equal to the price at the quantity produced, which means that the firm earns zero economic profit. By the way, for more on the cost curves, see the video on production costs. Let's look at why the graph ends up looking like this in the long run. We'll assume this is a constant cost industry, meaning that the firm's cost curves are unaffected by changes in the size of the industry. Suppose the existing firms are making profit as shown by this area, which shows the profit per unit multiplied by the number of units sold. Given the ease of entry into this market, more firms will enter, increasing the supply and pushing the price down until the economic profit is zero. Now suppose the existing firms face losses, represented by this area with the height of the loss per unit and the width of the quantity sold. In the long run, some firms will exit the market, thereby decreasing the supply and increasing the market price. This will continue until the economic profit for the remaining firms is zero. Here's a common question. Have the owners of the firms gone bananas to keep producing when they earn zero economic profit? The answer is no, because economic profit is total revenue minus all costs, including opportunity costs. And opportunity cost is the value of the next best alternative foregone when a decision is made. So if the owners could make, say, $80,000 a year doing something else, their revenue from the current business, the one that earns zero economic profit, covers all of the costs, including the $80,000 opportunity cost. That's not ideal for the owners. They'd prefer to earn more, but the sunny side of earning zero economic profit is that the firms couldn't earn more profit doing anything else. That's our review of perfect competition.